Alright, the Encanto video did excellent. Like, really, really excellent. So I guess I'll talk about it. I might even talk about Bruno. Encanto is a 2021 Disney movie released exclusively in theaters, but it wouldn't be until its Disney Plus release where it gained the traction it has today. The movie follows our main character, Mirabel, played by Stephanie Beatriz. I think I said that right. Yeah, Beatriz. I think I said that right. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Who, out of her entire family, just doesn't have magic powers. So, all is well in the house, but it starts getting cracks. The house, not the people. And the source of magic is at risk, which is a candle. Because that just makes too much sense. So Mirabel must go on an adventure of discovery and repairing of her family's relationships in order to save the magic. As she goes on her adventure, she starts to uncover the hold that Abuela, played by Maria Batero. I'm really bad at pronouncing these names. The hold that she has on the family. And that the growing pressure that sits on the entire family that she put there herself for them all to be perfect. Even if it means having her own son disappear. So in the end, the magic is saved, and the family repairs its literally and figuratively fractured household. But I'd say that some of the songs in here are arguably as good or better than those classic songs. This movie just has such a beautiful story, fun characters, amazing music. Yes, I know what everyone is thinking when I say music. We'll get to that, I promise, alright? Unlike most Disney films, there's no real antagonist here. Unless you want to count Abuela, but... Okay, so, in the beginning, we are kinda being convinced that Bruno... Shut up! That Bruno... Hey! Down! Down, I say! Don't make me get the water. That Bruno is the antagonist, played by John Leguizamo? I'm so sorry, I'm just gonna call him John. Alright, actually, before I continue, did you guys know that John, who plays Bruno, also plays Sid the Sloth in Ice Age, and also plays Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers movie? Yeah, that one. Anyways, we soon learn that Bruno isn't the boogeyman that he is portrayed to be, and he's just really a sad uncle who lives in the walls, watching telenovelas. Telenovelas? I am really bad at pronouncing Spanish words. Telenovas that are played by rats. He's just a man who was cast out by his family and treated like a monster. A man who left to protect Mirabel from the future he saw. I don't want to repeat myself too much. I love the music. I love the characters. I think Bruno's my favorite character. I love the conflict, the visuals. I just love everything about this movie, except one thing. But you all know what that one thing is. Over 30,000 of you saw that clip. Play it.
He never left, I heard him every day.
Then why didn't you say anything?
Alright, I think it's time that I elaborate on this. A ton of people left really excellent comments on this, and I think I will use some of the things I was told. And also elaborate on my main point. I think that a lot of the reason Dolores didn't say anything, or at least anything direct, was because of Abuela's pressure, and such made her afraid to even mention Bruno outright. But she left hints that Bruno was still in the house, like, I can hear him now, and mentioning the rats in the walls. She kept subtly hinting that Bruno was there, but never outright said it. But maybe she didn't tell because perhaps Bruno didn't want to be found. When he is taken out of the walls, he is eager to go back, and feels wrong being out in the open. He doesn't want anyone to see him. It isn't until Mirabel stands up to Abuela is when he returns. So maybe she knew that he wasn't quite ready to come back. But I think that no matter what, she should have said something outright and not been vague about it. Considering he was in those walls for years by himself. But you can also make the argument that maybe she cannot measure distance with her hearing. But I don't know about that, considering how vague a lot of the powers are, like limit of strength, maximum of plants, etc. But, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about, we don't talk about Bruno. It's awesome. What's there not to love? The visuals, the instrumental, the singing, it's all perfect. If you're watching an Encanto review, you know that that wasn't the song. That was a cover of it. I'll leave all the credits in the description for that remix. Thank you. Um, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know why you're watching this, but to avoid copyright, yeah, that was a cover. Um, I don't really have much to add on to this that hasn't been said before. It's the best song in the movie, and it's the best song that Disney has put out in a long time. And that seems to be the overall consensus, considering it's number 1 on the music charts like every day. Everyone loves it, and everyone wants to talk about Bruno. Alright, that's it. Actually, I want to add that the altogether bit of We Don't Talk About Bruno is probably the best musical whatever I've heard in a long time. Just all the overlapping versions of the song just playing all at once. It sounds so good and it works on so many different levels. Um there's a video that I watched. I'll link everyone to it, but it really does describe why We Don't Talk About Bruno is a masterpiece. I'll put it on the screen now, but um yeah, go watch that if you really want a full in-depth on why we don't talk about Bruno. Hi. So, thank you for all the love on the channel lately. It really means the world to me that my opinion actually matters and people enjoy it. Um, Also, I want to point to the attention that a lot of my Spider-Man reviews are going up in views, but I think YouTube is taking them away, thinking that they're not legitimate. So, um, hopefully that gets solved soon. So I'll see you all next time with whatever review I decide to do. Probably Venom. Alright. Love you all. Bye-bye. I don't know why I'm ending this like a phone call.
You're very sweaty.